My mother has always said that I'm a rather observant person. And I do notice that I make brilliant observations with surprising regularity. One of the things I've noticed is how the Baju Kurung has a surprising number of pleats along the sarong, the long skirt. You see, I believe that these pleats help reduce one's drag coefficient while moving. You see, the pleats act as an airfoil, cutting through the air, reducing resistance. Thus, Malay ladies wearing a Baju Kurung are unfazed, even during a typhoon with gale force winds.
No, I don't think it's true. It's nonsense because the reason we have pleat is easy for us to walk. Okay, my name is Mona Ali. I'm the owner of Mona J Boutique and Collections. Baju Kurung is our pleat traditional costume. Baju means clothes and then Kurung means height. Then for the Malay Muslim women to wear it is because of our religion. And then you can only see the face and two hands. Basically, this is traditional Baju Kurung. Why I call it traditional? Because the neck is hem. It has to cover the whole arm, except that you can see part of the hand over here. You cannot be too tight, because you have to wear it loose. And then both sides, in the center part, also loose, and both sides is a cut. So that's why we call it Baju Kurung, because it's loose. So everything is hidden. So this is the bottom part of Baju Kurung, we call it sarong. Straight cut. Again, you cannot show your figure. So in order for you to walk easy, so you have a pleat all over. And it has to be long to cover the feet. This is Baju Kurung. Earlier on, I did mention, which is loose cutting. And then we also have kabaya, which is more fitting for the young generations, women to wear this. Okay, between Baju Kurung and kabaya, the difference of the neck, this is V-neck, and then we have button in front. The kabaya sleeve is also long, it covered up to the hand, and then the kabaya is fitting.
As a mainstay of Hari Raya and other religious holidays, the Baju Kurung is often worn at weddings and other formal family events.
Nowadays, the Baju Kurung is much more modernized. So what people do now, they actually add darts to it and make it look slightly fitting for them to wear, and then it looks like it will have a slight show of their figure. Traditionally, cotton was being used as a material to make the Baju Kurung, but now we actually experiment with materials from other fabrics such as laces. This is a much more rich material to be used, and it's very lightweight. Also, we have the Indian sari silk, but this is actually recommended if you're going to functions because the material itself is very rich by itself. Or if not, we can actually go for chiffon material, and chiffon is also another lightweight material, and you don't really feel stuffy wearing it. Chinese would actually use this to make their cheongsam, but now even the Malays are experimenting it with their Baju Kurung.
As traditional as the Baju Kurung is, ethnic costumes in Singapore have a tendency to evolve, integrating elements of the cosmopolitan culture around it. Professor Goh, you were wrong about how aerodynamic the Baju Kurung is.
Are you sure? I've done extensive tests in my wind tunnel facilities, which incidentally happens to be my bathroom. Oh well, it's science, results will vary. Anyway, here's another interesting piece of information concerning national service. Ask any young man serving the army, and they will tell you that the mosquito repellent that they issue is strong enough to strip paint off the walls.